Hello there, this is Don Current with Shelbyville Today. It's the weekend before Christmas 2013. Just wanted to talk a little bit about some events that have happened and are coming up during this season. Be good to remember the Tracy family. As probably everyone has heard, the Long Branch Saloon burned down, and that also affected the Bluebird restaurant as well in Morristown. Tracy family's owned that for many, many years, decades actually. And they're hoping within a few months to be able to get the Bluebird up and running, but the Long Branch Saloon is a total loss, so they're going to have to rebuild that. So that's kind of hard coming at this season. Hopefully they can focus on the future and what the changes that are to come and the new Long Branch and Bluebird. But just remember them during this season. Remember those that maybe are separate from their loved ones, maybe they're in the military, things like that. And just enjoy your time with family during this season. This weekend, just a couple things I wanted to mention just briefly. There's going to be a Christmas choir and cantata at Liberty United Methodist Church on Friday evening. Both the community choir and the Liberty Choir will be singing that night. Starting at 7 is what the community choir, and then at 8 will be the Liberty Choir. We also have on Saturday, the Thirsty Third Saturday at the Grover Museum. There will be free root beer floats there in the afternoon, and actually some of the Girl Scouts will be serving the floats this time. So go into the streets of Old Shelbyville and go back to the drugstore, and you can get yourself a free root beer float. Go downstairs, check out the Christmas trees. There's a lot of beautiful Christmas trees decorated around certain themes, different stories, poems, things like that. So check that out. In the evening, we've got the final event of the year and for a while at the Strand Theater. Donnie Baker is going to be at the Strand, a couple of different performances, I believe. And once that's done, they're going to shut down for 6 weeks to get some much-needed renovation. They're looking for help, so anybody that has any kind of skills at all in construction, remodeling, things like that, they would love to get your help. Even if you don't have that kind of experience, I'm sure that they can find something for you to do, because they're renovating some offices, they're redoing the balcony and actually putting in the new seats that they got. They are also going to be renovating the bathrooms. There's actually bathrooms upstairs, and they are going to replace fixtures in there, make that usable again. They're going to expand the stage so that it goes all the way over to the other wall, and that will block off the exit, but of course then they'll be making a new emergency exit as well, and providing access over into the annex, things like that. Doing some preparations for eventually being able to put in the organ upstairs. So just a bunch of things. They're going to take some downtime, 6 weeks, and just get some much needed work done to a great resource that we have in the community. Not very few communities have something as awesome as we have in the Strand Theater. So let's give them the support they need, and of course the biggest way you can support them is once they open back up, start attending those events again and supporting them through that. Looks like we're going to maybe get some wet weather here, so beware of that. We have some flooding on tap, they're saying, because the temperatures are supposed to get up to like almost 60 on Sunday, along with rain. So they had been talking maybe a big snow event. Well, the temperatures are dictating that it's more likely going to be a big rain event, and there's some very strong potentials of flooding with the snow that we have melting off, and then additional large amounts of rain coming. There is some potential that the end of it's going to switch over to maybe some snow, get a little dusting down for our Christmas, so we can have a white Christmas next week. But in general, it sounds like it's going to be a rain event with some potential flooding. So beware of that. Take any precautions maybe that you need for your home, and beware of that. And with that, I will sign off here, and enjoy your Christmas, and I will be seeing you close to the new year, 2014. Thanks a lot.